Hey guys, it's KJ48. Welcome back to Gaming Spotlight. This is episode 30. We're playing Diablo 3 beta. I had a strange problem with lag spikes in this game, and I think it was because I didn't let the beta update all the way. Basically, when you're installing the beta, it gets halfway being done with the install. It says you can play it early. But apparently I wasn't supposed to do that because it causes major lag spikes during the game. So I'm not really concerned about it. I think the game's going to run perfectly fine when it comes out. And I even think the beta probably would have ran fine if I let it install all the way. But I didn't. So, you're going to see some major lag spikes during this. And, it is what it is. Another problem is I didn't have my microphone on. So there's no sound in it. I'm going to do a post commentary here for you guys. So, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm going to be playing a Witch Doctor. I already started leveling him. I got him level 3, and his name's Gravedigger. I basically wanted to play a Necromancer, but there is no Necromancer in the game, and from what the skills that this guy has, he seems very Necromancer-like. I was playing with my buddy Pat, Stick to Your Guns. That's how I got to level 3, but he had to go, and I had to go for a little while, and I only had about an hour to play this. Before the beta was over. It was a weekend beta, and I got it downloaded and was playing it for like, I don't know, about an hour or two before it eventually went down, which kind of sucked, but I don't need to play this game a lot. I know I'm going to love it. So yeah, the Witch Doctor is freaking awesome. He's got, right now I'm using 2 abilities. You can map certain abilities to certain keys, like your left and right mouse button, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's kind of strange because it doesn't let you put what you want where, which is very weird. I can only put certain skills on the left mouse button. I can only put certain skills on the right mouse button. I kind of don't like that very much. It's kind of limiting. It kind of shoehorns me into certain play styles, which I'm sure is what they were going for. But just a minor complaint for me. So the item on my left mouse button is I'm throwing that jar. You can see the jar of spiders. And all right, I get some bad lag here. I think that's why I'm trying to run away. And that right mouse trigger is like a zombie ability where these zombies grab out of the ground, and it's basically like a snare. It basically slows the enemies down. So basically right now what I'm doing is I will snare them to keep them from getting to me. And right there, see, snared, it even says snared. And then I throw these jars at them. I think when the jars hit the enemies, they take damage, a lot of, like, more damage. But the spiders are what really do it, because you get a bunch of spiders around them just hammering on them, and very, very effective. I like it a lot.
Health returns to me.
Your health doesn't regenerate automatically, which I thought was weird. I'm looking at that right now, as you can see. You have to pick up health jars off the ground, which the enemies drop. So right here, I get smacked around a little bit. I snare them, I run back, and then I just start throwing jars. It's actually a very fun class. The Sin of the Ghastly, that's like a named mob. I'm not sure if it's an elite. It might be an elite. Yeah, see, it dropped a couple blue items. Getting a little lag there. I think I restarted because I think I crashed. Actually, the lag doesn't look nearly as bad on the video as it did when I was playing. When I was playing, the game literally stopped. Like, it was bad. But what happened was, okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but in certain MMOs, I think World of Warcraft does it, but I'm not positive. When you install the game, when it's about halfway done, it allows you to play the game early. But usually, you can play it early while the game's still installing. But with Diablo 3 beta, I think it stopped installing halfway through. It basically said, you can play it now, but if you wait until it's completely installed, it'll play more smoothly, it'll play better. And I was like, well, whatever, I'll just start playing, and, it'll install while I'm playing and finish that up. Wrong. I think it stopped installing, and I think that's where the lag spikes are coming from. I checked the system requirements and the system minimum requirements and the maximum requirements, whatever, and they're low. This game, the requirements on this game are very low. My computer kills this game, so I don't think I'm going to have any problems when the game goes live. I probably wouldn't have any problems with it during the beta either if I just let the thing install all the way. But I was kind of in a hurry because I only had an hour to play because the beta was finishing. So anyway, here I go. I'm doing some quest. Let's see what we got here. I gotta kill the Wretched Queen in the old ruins. Go here, kill that guy. It's not what makes this game as interesting. It's the combat, and the combat so far is pretty fun in this game. freaking zombies start rolling out, but I really like the spiders, man. And then I got the snare. They're pretty freaking cool.
Needs more time.
Now, as he needs more time, that's because my abilities are on cooldown timers, which is very different from Diablo 2. It's more of a war. This game feels like World of Warcraft influenced, major World of Warcraft influence. Which I'm not upset about. I kind of like the changes. Snared, throwing the jars. There's a guy on the left shooting crap at me. I think he's like their leader. Wretched mother. My spiders take her down, or him down, it down, just like anybody else. Really, really like those spiders. They're very temporary though. As you can see, they die. But the thing is, it says they take like 5 mana, but my mana pool is like 170 something. So I could just throw them whenever, as much as I want. I'll never run out of mana while throwing them. But I'm dependent on other skills as well. I can't just rely on the spiders only. Fighting a walking corpse, he looks like a bit tougher than than the other guys in there. It's so nice to play a Diablo game in 1080p as well, because I don't know if you guys remember, but Diablo 2, I think the best you could play it was 800 by 600. Oh god, it looked like an ass. Although it was a great game, but... One thing I don't know about in this game is how to melee. When I first started off, I had a melee ability, but once I started getting spells, it took my melee spell. I don't know if I can melee. I don't know if the game allows me to, which is kind of weird. I like streamlining things, but this game might be a little streamlined, a little too much, a little too hold your hand, type game. We'll see. I mean, I only got the level 6, so bringing up my map, see where I gotta go. One thing I do like about streamlined games is when they show you where you gotta go on the map. It looked like that guy was puking on the ground and someone rose. I'm not sure if they rose out of the ground or rose from his puke. That's pretty fucked up though.
The mothers sleep once more.
See a little health jar there? It's pretty cool that you can just walk over the health jar. And the gold. The only thing you have to click to pick up is items. Got an achievement. I really wish Blizzard would team up with Steam. I would love nothing better than to see the Blizzard games on Steam. God, that would be sick. I'd also like to see Steam use an Xbox Live gamer tag type of thing, where not a gamer tag but a gamer score, where all your achievements go into one. All right, guys. I was just listening back to the recording, and it seems like my headset's going bad. So I got my old headset and mic out, and I'm gonna use this one. I just ordered a new one off Amazon, but we're gonna have to deal with this old crappy one for about a week until I get that one. So I hope this one isn't too bad, but it's all I got. Alright, here I am in the old ruins. Some buildings start collapsing. Getting shot at by some bad guys. Throwing my spiders around. Seems like I'm getting close to level 5? I think I'm level 4 right now.
Diablo's evil fingers everywhere here.
Man, those spiders are so cool. I think the queen's right there. I'm trying to look at my gear, man. There she is, Wretched Queen. Her name's all purple and
Needs more
shit.
time.
My spiders are tearing her
Not
ass
ready
up.
yet.
Now I gotta use the old runes waypoint. Yeah, I got waypoints just like Diablo 2. I'm looking at these crude gloves and I'm wondering why they're gray like that. Usually that Diablo 2 that meant they had sockets in them, but no, in this game it just means they're crap. Just like it's just like World of Warcraft. The color coding, as far as I can tell, is just like World of Warcraft. Gray stuff is garbage. White stuff is garbage, but not as quite garbage. And blue stuff is like the worst stuff you want to wear. And honestly, you want to be in green, and ideally... Well, wait a minute, blue. Yeah, no, it's not like World of Warcraft, because there's no green. Green will probably be set gear. Blue will probably be the equivalent of green gear, I guess, from World of Warcraft. Blue is okay, but
I will help her find him.
you really want to try and get better.
The way opens before you.
No, there we go. They're at level 4. Here, I'm going to mess around with the options a little bit. I don't know what I do. Probably, yeah, sound. Yeah, because the voices were really low. That's right. God, the music is just like Diablo 2. Yeah, I upped the voices, which was a really good idea.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
See, now look, I got a new skill, and there's no choice. Your next skill is zombie dogs. That's it. There's no choices. Maybe you get choices like when you level up more. But yeah, there's no choices. There is choices lower down. You could see skill runes. I get them at level 6. I just messed around with those for a little bit. We'll explore those more later. Right here I'm trying to figure out where I can't put my zombie dogs. There's my zombie dogs. They're actually pretty cool. I think they act as one. They have one hit point bar. They don't each have their own hit point bar. All 3 of them have 1 hit point bar. And I guess when it loses a third of its hit points, I lose 1 dog. That's what I'm guessing. There's my stash. This is a beta, so it's not like I'm collecting stuff or anything. So.
I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
I will not. This town needs us both. Consider this fact carefully.
And it is written, a fire will carve a furrow in the sky, and this shall be a sign unto you that the end is come.
What am I doing here? I forget. Oh, I'm looking at the UI and I'm wondering if I can shrink it down. The UI is like my hot bars and the mana bars and stuff. I'm trying to shrink the UI. That's what I'm looking at right now, but I don't ever find it. Because I don't think you can shrink the UI.
Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Here you go, this is where I sell all my crap. I think I buy a sash here. It's the only thing I don't have on that I can buy. Here, I'm just selling all my crap. Usually what I do if I pick something up, I see if I can use it, and if I can't, I leave it in my inventory, and if I can, I obviously put it on. So that way, when I get to a vendor, I just sell everything I have, because I already know I can't. It's not better than what I'm wearing. I don't need to repair anything. That's weird. I know I got hit. Maybe they turned off the repair thing for the beta. I don't know. Or maybe it just takes that long to need repairs. Here, I'm just looking at some of the gear. The guy's got nothing. There, I put my sash on and I accidentally used one of my
Need more
skills.
time.
I'm used to right-clicking on people. In MMOs, you right-click on people to interact with them. In this game, you left-click on them. So, I'll probably be casting skills a lot by accident.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Here, let me open the gate.
You do that, lady.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Good old Deckard Cain. Saved that guy a ton in Diablo 2.
Look! A hidden cellar! Follow me!
This is a place of power. Your mother hid her secrets here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go with the lag. Thank God for my zombie dogs. Yeah, when you get to... Oh, actually, when I got to 1/3, the hit point on the zombie dogs went up, and now it's going down again. It's kind of weird. I'm not quite sure how that works. This guy was a pain in the ass. Another
Needs
blue
more
item.
time.
Yeah, it needs more time. The zombie dog cooldown's pretty high. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for Part 30. See you next time for Part 31. Till then, take it easy.